Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. working mom day in the life. Typically 3 days out of the work week, I will get up around 5 a.m. so that I can get my workout in and also have time to get ready and have my cold brew and read a little bit before my kids get up. This kind of sets my day on the right track. It makes me feel good that I'm doing something for myself, and I also just feel kind of in control because I am not rushing around and I am filling up my cup before I have to give to others like my kids and work and all of that throughout the rest of the day. Now it is 5:30 and I am going to take a shower and get ready for the day. I have recently started using this Sima charcoal body wash and their Japanese exfoliating shower towel. If you have rough or bumpy skin, the charcoal body wash is going to be great for you. It has salicylic acid and it deeply cleans and eliminates dirt, oil, and sweat. It also smells so good. If you're using a loofah to wash your body, you might want to toss that now. They are actually full of bacteria. I recently switched mine for this Japanese exfoliating shower towel. It gently exfoliates, it stimulates cell growth, and it's infused with antimicrobial silver. And this kind of fabric kills up to 99.99% of harmful bacteria. It's a proven technology used by major global clothing manufacturers, and it's wonderful. It really exfoliates those dead skin cells, and it's actually very gentle on sensitive skin. I didn't find that it was really harsh or rough. One of its best features is that it's extra long, which makes it really easy to reach those hard to get spots on your back without having to twist or bend around awkwardly. After using it for just a week, I could tell such a difference in my skin. It was just so soft and silky. So I will leave all of the details in the description box below, and thank you so much to Sima for sponsoring today's video. Now that I'm all showered, I am dressed, and I'm just gonna straighten my hair a little bit and do my makeup. I typically do my makeup every single day. I am on a lot of Zoom calls, and I just like to look presentable, and it gives me that boost of confidence.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto, your taste, it's really a bad reception out there, where you heading, why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it. Every time you walk away from me, I want you. How could I want you?
Around 6:30, I will go upstairs and wake up my kids and get them ready, dressed, and teeth brushed, all of that, make their beds, and then we'll come downstairs and I'll make breakfast for them. We usually have waffles and fruit, something really simple and easy because we don't have a lot of time.
Pick up the dice, give it a roll. You never really know which way to go. Feel it inside, feel the spark, lift you up when you're falling apart. We think we know it all, we stand 10 feet small, with our head on the ground. I think I've seen it all, that I've come so far, but it just got me high till I broke down. Does somebody know of a place where your heart doesn't sink like a stone? When you're naked and broken, nowhere to go. Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow? Every time that your eyes speak, it's time to let go. Does somebody know?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, April 8th. And I have no meetings today. So I had one that was supposed to be this afternoon, but it actually got canceled. So I've been so productive just banging out work and getting things done. But in other news, I decided to straighten my hair for the first time I honestly don't know that I've straightened my hair at all since I got the lighter highlights put in. I'm trying to think. Maybe once. I don't know, but I really don't think that I filmed on a day that I'd straightened my hair. Anyway, I really like it. I feel like it's getting so super long and I desperately need a haircut. I feel like it's getting to the point where the ends they're not breaking, but I just feel like overall it needs a nice blunt chop, like take off an inch or so. And then I just need to clean up my angles here, my face frame, and get some more layers put in the back. But I actually think that the color looks so beautiful with my hair straight, so I might have to wear it straight more often. I don't know, y'all let me know what you think. Anyway, we had such a busy weekend. I told y'all in the last video that Chase had his field trip and it was so much fun. We went to this farm that's near our house and there's just so much to do. There were these huge slides that the kids could go down. There was a mountain of sand so the kids could climb up it, and you know, there were little trucks and things like that so they could kind of dig in the sand and roll the trucks over it. There was this huge bouncy thing that the kids could jump up and down on. There was a playground. There was kind of these swings where you jump on the swing and then you kind of like a zip line thing, except you're sitting on something and holding on to a rope and then you just like fly down. But it was really, really great. The kids got ice cream. It's so funny. I'm thinking back to my trips and just my elementary school years in general. And when I was in kindergarten, there was one kindergarten class and we had an AM class and a PM class. And that was it. There weren't multiple kindergarten classrooms. And at Chase's school, there's six kindergarten classes. It's insane. And also you could sign up to be a chaperone. And when I first signed up, it didn't really connect with me that I would have a group of kids that I would have to chaperone. I don't know why. I think it's just because the school has different events and usually you can just sign up and go and kind of observe your kid and play along with your kid if they have field day or whatever it is. But anyway, the majority of Chase's class, their parents came. And the majority of all of the kindergarten classes, their parents came. So I don't know if the moms around here just don't work or if they just took the day off because it's kindergarten and they want to be there for their kid and whatever. But there was tons and tons of parents. And actually we had, in Chase's group, we had one little boy and he was actually shared between me and this other mom. And this mom is one of my really good friends in the neighborhood. And so it was like this little group of us, but it was very casual. The teacher was kind of like, all the teachers, they were kind of like, hands off. Y'all, all you chaperones, go take your kids. We're hanging back. We're having a day when we're not kind of teaching and wrangling kids, and they deserve it for sure. So, but we kind of formed our own little group, a couple of kids in Chase's class and some of the moms that I'm friends with from our neighborhood. And we just kind of bounced around, did the different activities. We had lunch whenever we wanted, and it was just such a good day. I had the best time. I'm just so grateful that we moved here. I'm so grateful for the community. I'm so grateful for, Chase has such a great class. And I was talking to his teacher because I was curious. I'm like, I think that Chase has a really good class. I know most of the kids, I guess, but you never know from the teacher's perspective. And she said, she's like, it's not often that you get such a good class. And she's like, their class is just the best. And so that made me feel really good. And the kids are like really good kids. All of the parents that I met, super, super nice. Like come from great families. So I feel very grateful. I've had such a good kindergarten experience, and I'm actually so sad that we have less than 2 months until Chase is done with kindergarten, and then he's going to be off to a different school next year. So yeah, I'm just, it's kind of crazy to think about, but it's been such a good year, and I think Chase has had a really good year, and I'm just, you never know. So feeling very blessed. But yeah, so that was amazing. Although the weather was disgusting. So it was humid, and luckily there was a lot of clouds. So the sun wasn't beating down, but it was so humid and just muggy and hot. And there were so many mosquitoes. I got eaten alive. I wore leggings, and they bit me through my leggings. I have mosquito bites all over the place. It's terrible. And I felt so disgusting and dirty while I was there. After coming home and taking a shower, I felt like it was the best shower of my entire life. It was just like, ugh, I hate feeling sweaty and dirty. I just can't. It's, ugh. But anyway, it was a wonderful day. Chase had the best time. It was great. And then Saturday, we had a crawfish boil at our house, and that was so much fun too. It was just a bunch of friends, and a lot of these friends were from Chase's daycare. So the little group of them, they just became really great friends when they were in, preschool and pre-K and even younger. And even though now they're all at different schools, try to have them play sports together. And I love the moms. We have our little group of moms, and we recently went out to dinner, and we had all of them over, and it was just so much fun. And I was laughing because Pete, we're from Jersey, and you don't do crawfish boils in Jersey, but Pete I don't know, it's kind of become like an annual thing. We did a crawfish boil last year, and so Pete's learned how to do it, and our friend got the crawfish from Louisiana, so I have to give a shout out to him, because half of it, or the majority of it, is whether or not you got good crawfish. And you could get them at HEB, but they're small and just not as good from what I'm told. But anyway, there's some tough critics from Louisiana that came to our crawfish boil, and they gave Pete props. They were like, you did a really good job. So it was funny, this guy from Jersey, cooking crawfish. Who would have thought? But it was super fun. And then on Sunday, it was just kind of like a crash out day. I didn't go to bed until 12:30. So I'm a psycho, you guys. You probably know this already, but whenever we have parties at our house, I cannot go to bed with a dirty house, and specifically the floors, because it was actually raining on Saturday when we had this crawfish boil. So the kids are in and out, people are in and out of the house, it's wet, there's grass, like it's muddy, we had a whole bunch of food, and stuff gets on the floor, it's sticky, whatever. So I literally spent an hour and a half after everybody left, like scrubbing my house and cleaning my house. And there were, I don't even know how many kids there were, like 10 or 12 kids here, probably 7 or 8 years old and under. And of course, there's toys all over the place. And for the most part, they stayed upstairs because that's where all the toys are. But like Quinn and Chase's rooms were kind of a disaster. They did a good job. We asked them to clean up and everything, but they do as good as they can. And so I had to clean up everything upstairs. I vacuumed my floors. I steam mopped my floors. I cleaned up like all the surfaces. I ran my dishwasher. Like it took an hour and a half, but I am a psycho. I cannot wake up to a dirty, disgusting house or a floor. I just can't do it, and I wouldn't be able to sleep. So I had to go through it, but like the sigh of relief and just satisfaction waking up on Sunday morning with like clean, immaculate house after a party, like nothing brings me more joy than waking up to a clean house and feeling like I don't have to do anything. And it also helped me because usually I do my floors on Monday. So on Monday, I didn't have to do my floors. So it was like a win-win, and I love it. So anyway, y'all will have to let me know. Do you do the same thing if you have parties at your house and your house kind of gets a little bit messy and whatnot? Do you clean it that night, or do you wait until the next day, or do you call in a cleaning service? I know a lot of people just call a cleaning service to come the next day, clean everything up and get it back to normal. But I don't know, that's who I am, and I'm not changing it. So yeah, so Sunday was kind of just like a chill day. We went grocery shopping, went to Dunkin', we went to McDonald's for breakfast, and I didn't drink, so Guys, my drinking saga, I think it's come to an end. I have tried every possible way of trying to socially drink. I know I sound like a broken record, but I haven't drank in like 2 months, more than 2 months. And then went out with my girlfriends a couple weeks ago and I had one martini, just one. That was the only drink I had. And the next day I just felt like shit. Like I was so tired. And I was telling my friend the other day, it's not like the physical hangover is what's bad, because it's not that bad. I'm just more sluggish and more tired, but it's the mental for me. Like I beat myself up so bad every time I drink. I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I choose to do this to then feel bad the next day? Even not terribly bad, but like I know if I didn't drink that one martini, I would not have sat on the couch for hours or just moped around, slugged around. Like I wouldn't have eaten all of the shitty food that I ate the next day. That's what just kills me. It's the regret, and I like being on top of my stuff. I like being productive. I like being present and active, like with my kids on the weekends specifically, because you know, we don't have too much time with them after school and stuff. And I just feel terrible every time I drink the day after. So I think I am just throwing in the towel. I'm not gonna never drink again, but I think for the most part, like I don't drink anymore. And that's just it. And I've, over this past year of trying many different combinations of, you know, well, maybe I can only drink beer. Maybe one glass of wine is okay. Maybe just one cocktail as long as it doesn't have any sugar in it. Maybe that's okay. Maybe if I start in the morning and just have one, then I'll be okay. If it's a brunch thing, whatever, you name it, I've tried it and nothing works. So I've also, when I started this whole drinking, non-drinking journey, I was very self-conscious about it. And especially in social situations, I felt like people were judging me and people would not want to hang out with me or whatever because I wasn't drinking. And it's been a year of that where I've gotten comfortable not drinking in multiple situations that's not even an issue anymore. So now I'm just like, I have to do this for me. I'm gonna do what I wanna do and I'm not gonna feel socially pressured to do it. Like the crawfish thing, I didn't drink at all, but you know, I have my little non-alcoholic stuff. I'm recently very obsessed with Red Bull. I know it's really bad for you, but I just love the taste of it and I do get that little like zing. So I got some Red Bull and I had that. I've also just realized over the past 2.5 months where I wasn't drinking, I feel so good. Like I have so many good days and I can't go back into that cycle. Like I can't feel bad because I've told you guys before that, you know, my dad's side of the family, we have kind of like low serotonin, and some people on my dad's side of the family are on, you know, antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication. And I know that I am my dad. I have all of my dad's genes predominantly, aside from like light hair and eyes. And I can easily spiral into a bad situation. I can easily become depressed and I don't need alcohol being that trigger. So I just know myself good enough. And I just feel like my skin looks so much better than it has, although I have been, oh my God, I know I'm like rambling right now, but the day after I had that martini, the next day I just ate like shit, and I think I had Chipotle and I ate a whole Snickers bar. And I don't usually eat sugar like that at all. Like I have my low sugar, you know, coconut bars, and I eat dark chocolate and stuff like that. So I'm not used to having a lot of sugar, but I broke out like crazy. Like I had these 2 huge pimples on my chin after eating that Snickers bar, and like I hate it. Anyway, all this to say that we had a great weekend. Things that are coming up this week. So my parents are coming into town on Friday and they're leaving Monday. So we're gonna celebrate Chase's birthday. We're gonna go out to dinner. We're probably gonna go to like a beer garden type of a thing. One of the days we'll definitely go to Buc-ee's. They always love Buc-ee's. And yeah, we're just gonna chill. I think Pete's gonna make some steaks on Friday night. And the kids started swim lessons last week. We actually have them tonight and they love that. My kids had so much fun. It was only a half an hour and it was a group setting, but Chase, like, he's such a social butterfly. He made friends and he was telling me about his friends and his teacher, and we watched them. You know, you can go in there and watch them, and neither of my kids are afraid of water or anything like that. So they did great. Once they were done with the lesson, they're like, can we go back every week? I want to go again. Like, we love it. So I'm very happy that we have both of them enrolled in swim lessons. Hopefully they can learn and we can help teach them over the summer in our little pool down the street. And so yeah, I'm feeling like I'm on top of stuff for now. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. Anyway, I am hungry. I am gonna make my sausage, egg, and feta wrap. And I just have like maintenance stuff around the house. I need to strip the duvets off of my kids' beds. Like when we had everybody over, I think like a bunch of the kids were just in and out of their beds, and I don't know if they had shoes on or their feet were dirty. So I need to just do the duvets and also change Chase's sheets. I already changed Quinn's sheets earlier this week or on Sunday. And yeah, try to get some of that laundry folded, and that's kind of it. I don't think I'm gonna stress myself out with trying to get too much housework done. It's a beautiful day today. It's been a little bit cold. We had like a cold front come through on Saturday into Sunday, and it's still kind of in the 40s in the morning, but warming up to about 70s in the afternoon. So, but this weekend when my parents are here, it's gonna be low 80s and just beautiful. So I can't wait. I'm very, very excited. So let's get all of that started, and I will catch up with you later on.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke in the mirrors are memories, now the sun's gone down. Like a river rushing way up above. This ain't no sugar-coated love. I stay in bed, I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head when lights go off. You're everything that I could ever want. Your touch so soft. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke in the mirrors are memories, now the sun's gone down.
It is 2:55 right now. I am just having a little snack. Some like Tostitos with various dips. This Tostitos hot habanero salsa, I can only find this in Walmart, but it is just so good. And I really love spice. If you guys haven't tried this Diablo Verde, it is delicious. It's so good. It's like a cilantro kind of a sauce. It's really good for like tacos or fajitas too. And I get it at HEB, and then this is from HEB too, this jalapeno bean dip. Quinn loves this stuff. So yeah, I'm having a little snacky, and then I'm gonna go pick up the kids. We have swim lessons tonight, like I mentioned, so we actually have to leave the house around 5:30 because I think Chase's lesson is at 6 today and Quinn's is at 6:30. Normally they're gonna both be at 6:30, so they'll both go at the same time. But for whatever reason, I guess the instructor wasn't here or something like that. So it's gonna be kind of like a longer, drawn out one, but that means when we get home, I gotta figure out something to make the kids, probably just like chicken nuggets, something really quick for them to eat. And I'm gonna finish my little snacky here, and in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna go pick up the kids from school. Hi guys, it is just after 4 right now. I just got back from picking up the kids like 15 minutes ago, and I am just finishing up my last half an hour of work, and then I'm just gonna pretty much unpack the kids' lunch boxes, wash them, pack their lunches for tomorrow. I think Chase is gonna buy, no, you had it for lunch. Chase wanted Doritos. He is obsessed with Doritos, and I have said no for so long, and finally I was like, okay, you can have Doritos, like the little snack size pack for lunch, and that's it. So now he's been asking me for them for a snack when he gets home from school, and I'm like, absolutely not. It's too much. It's like, give them an inch, they take a mile. But I think Chase is gonna buy lunch tomorrow, so it'll just be Quinn's lunch that I have to pack, and I think I'm just gonna make...
I'll tell you what's tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
It's a burger with chicken nuggets.
How do you know?
Because Madison told me.
Madison told you? Is she buying lunch tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out. Cheese pizza, cheeseburger, or a hamburger? Do you want that?
Bruh, it's supposed to say chicken nuggets in here.
Thursday, chicken chunks and cinnamon roll.
What are chicken chunks?
The chicken poppers. Do you want that one instead?
Chicken poppers were not good.
Okay, or Friday is cheese pizza cruncher or crispy taco with Spanish rice. Okay, well then definitely not
I'm
Friday.
buying tomorrow.
What are you gonna get? Are you gonna have the pizza or the cheeseburger?
Cheese.
You sure? Or you want
I want the cheese.
the poppers?
No, I want the burger.
Okay, you have a burger. Okay, so.
Okay, I picked my snack.
All right, that's settled. So I only have to make Quinn's lunch, and then I think I'm just gonna make them mac and cheese for dinner and some fruit and vegetables and call it a day. All right, I will check back in a little bit.
You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. Yeah, you just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high. You're my drug when I am feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you. 'Cause you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, the one. You touch me in a way that makes me shiver. Sometimes I can't believe that you are mine. Love's
They're good? Yeah? You guys ready for swim?
No, not yet. I'm not ready.
You're not ready yet? You still eating? You excited about your swim
Mama, I
lessons?
can't eat it because there's this big cheese.
Just eat around it.
I can.
All right, guys, the kids are just having dinner right now, and we gotta head out of here in like 15 minutes for their swim lesson. So I'm gonna end the vlog. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.